Imagine this: your great-grandchildren, decades from now, typing your name into whatever replaces Google. What will they find? A handful of scattered photos, a few forgotten tweets, maybe a playlist you once shared? Or will they find a story, a legacy intentionally shaped by you? Welcome to your digital legacy, crafting your future. In this masterclass, we'll explore how your online presence, everything from your posts and photos to your passwords and AI data, forms a permanent narrative of who you are. And more importantly, how you can decide what that story says, long after you're gone. Every day, over 150,000 people around the world pass away. Their social media profiles, their emails, their data. Most remain untouched digital ghosts frozen in time. Facebook alone hosts more than 30 million memorialized accounts pages of people who will never log in again, yet still receive birthday wishes, tags, and messages. I remember a friend, her Instagram still active. Every year, new friends post happy birthday on her page. It's beautiful, yet haunting. It made me realize in the digital age, death doesn't delete you, but this reality poses a problem. Without a plan, your digital presence becomes fragmented, part memorial, part mystery. And the people you love, they're left with questions. How do I access their cloud photos? What happens to their cryptocurrency? What about their unfinished art, messages, stories? This is the unseen digital graveyard. And the truth is, unless you take action, your story is left to algorithms, forgotten passwords, and corporate policy. The digital graveyard isn't a metaphor. It's real and expanding. It's not just social media. It's your banking apps, emails, documents, NFTs, and even AI-generated works. Everything you've built online, every post, playlist, and password has value, both emotional and financial. Yet most people never include digital assets in their estate planning. The result? Families left scrambling, unable to access even a loved one's final photos or words. In 2021, a man in California spent 2 years battling Apple to retrieve his late wife's photos. 2 years of grief compounded by bureaucracy. That's why laws like the revised Uniform Fiduciary Access to Digital Assets Act, RUFID-AA, exist, giving families legal rights to access digital accounts. But here's the catch. It only works if you've left instructions. Technology evolves, platforms change. What you post today could be inaccessible tomorrow. So the question isn't if your digital self will live on, it's how well you've prepared it to. Here's the heart of this masterclass: intentional legacy building. You can decide what stays, what fades, and what evolves. Your digital legacy can be a time capsule, not a cluttered drawer of forgotten files, but a curated reflection of your essence. Step 1. Identify what truly represents you. Go beyond what's popular. Ask, what do I want future generations to understand about me? Your creativity, your humor, your struggles, your wisdom. Step 2. Leverage curation tools. New AI-powered services can help you organize, summarize, and archive your work, turning your data into narrative memory. You can even train AI models to tell your life story from your content ethically and securely. Step 3. Transform the temporary into timeless. Write your reflections, record voice messages, store family recipes, journals, lessons, or love letters in a safe, shared digital vault. Real people are already doing this. A teacher in London turned 15 years of blog entries into an interactive memoir for her grandchildren. A musician in Lagos archived his unreleased demos and writings as a creative DNA vault. A mother in Tokyo recorded bedtime stories for her kids to hear long after she's gone. Your legacy is not about perfection, it's about presence. Now let's get practical. To build a strong digital estate, you'll need 3 things: documents, tools, habits. 1. Documents. Your digital will, just like a traditional will, a digital will defines who gets access to your online accounts, passwords, and content. List all essential platforms from your social media and email to your cloud storage, NFTs, and financial apps. Then assign a trusted contact or digital executor. 2. Tools. Your access gateways. Google Inactive Account Manager decides what happens to your data after inactivity. Facebook Legacy Contact lets a chosen person manage your memorialized account. Apple Digital Legacy gives family access to your Apple ID and iCloud data after death. Password managers like 1Password or Bitwarden now offer emergency access features. These are your keys tools that turn uncertainty into continuity. 3. Habits. Review and update. Your life changes, so should your digital plan. Set a reminder once a year on your birthday or New Year's Day to update your digital will and backups. Delete what no longer represents you. Preserve what matters most. Remember, this isn't about control, it's about care. You're creating clarity for those who will carry your story forward. It's November 2025. Pause for a moment. Scroll through your social media, your memories, your messages, your creations. Ask yourself, what story are you leaving behind? Your digital legacy isn't built tomorrow. It's being written today with every post, every upload, every word. So take control. Curate with intention. Create with legacy in mind. Don't let algorithms write your epilogue. Design your digital afterlife not as a ghost in the machine, but as a living story that echoes love, purpose, and truth. Start today, because the future is already remembering you. This is your digital legacy. Craft it wisely.